Hello, good morning and welcome to a very misty morning at Billund in Denmark. So we have just left the Zleep hotel. If I've been clever enough and I've uploaded this in the right order, I've literally hit stop on the last video and I've just started again on this one. If they've not, it doesn't matter. So plan of attack for today is I am going to go from here. I'm going to actually walk to the Lego house via possibly Lalandia. I'm not going to walk with you all the way. Obviously, I'm going to walk all the way, but we're just going to keep jumping to bit by bit by bit. So we've just left the Zleep hotel, which is just up and around the corner from there. The airport is just to the left-hand side. I've got a little bit of a walk now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up the road. I'll catch you up at the top, and then depending on if the Halloween theming is amazing, which I think it will be at Lalandia, if I have the time, I'll film that now. If not, might have to film that on the way back. Like I said, the days are really full. But yesterday was the last day, so today's date is October the 30th. Obviously yesterday was the 29th. Saturday at the park was their last late closing, so it actually closed at 9 PM for the shop, 8 o'clock for the rides. Everything was obviously nice, dark, really well lit. Hopefully it came through on the camera okay, and all of that would have or will be in the process of being uploaded for everybody to see for the park tours and things like that. So if you're interested with regards to the Legoland side of things, there's a full playlist available for Legoland Billund 2022. This is under the how to get around and accommodations playlist, and then there'll be all the other videos will be under the home of the brick playlists, which I've just done sort of over the years. So misty walk, the lights aren't on the bit at the top. That was another thing I was going to hope to show you, but it's easy enough. It's just a straight line now for about 15 minutes, which I am not going to bore you with. So I'll motor up, I'll jump into Lalandia, grab a drink, and then what I'll do is I'll catch you at the start of the sculpture park, and then we'll walk through the whole sculpture park, and then we can have a quick look at any of the updates that they've done, and then I can film a full update video on the way back as long as I have the batteries. Oh, that is that long straight line done. I do not want to get run over, so give me 2 seconds. So I've got to remember the cars are on the opposite side of the road. But it is a perfect Halloween Eve morning for weather, to be honest. I mean, it's eerie and spooky, but just quite warm all at the same time. It's a bit weird. But we are just coming up to the park now, so I'll catch myself back up at the park entrance. We'll see what that looks like. There are thousands of people waiting to get in by the looks of it. It's going to be a busy one at Legoland today. Right, fingers crossed I don't have chocolate all on my face. Lalandia looks absolutely amazing. It is carnage. I have never ever seen the roads as busy as what they are. So like I said, we're going to take a walk down the sculpture park. It's been a long time since we've done it during the day. Yes, it's been a long time since we've done it during the day. The last long video I did actually of them coming back at night and the updates, this is why I want to come this way to see if it's worth me coming back this way, is because the update video actually goes live this evening, and it'll probably go live at the same time I'll be filming the update video. So we're just beside the lodge on the left hand side. I've got my morning breakfast of one of these, and I've just had a chocolate glazed donut, which was outstanding. But yeah, Lalandia itself, it looks incredible. They've changed all the theming in there from last Halloween, and they've just got loads and loads of orange lights wrapped around everything. It looks really good. So today is Halloween Eve. I will get that video uploaded as soon as possible, but it might be a little while because it's taken me so long to get over here with delays and things like that. But the lodge hotel to the left, the castle hotel to the right hand side. I was going to do a video hoping that the lights and everything were on the building like they were last year, but they hadn't actually put them on, unless somebody forgot to turn them on, or the castle hotel isn't now open, so hence why the lights aren't on. But that looked absolutely amazing last year. But there seems to be lots of changes in a really good positive way with regards to a lot of the Halloween theming that has happened, so that's always a good thing. But I'm just going to march down as quickly as possible, get you forward so I don't drop my breakfast. The time now is 12:15, so I get there as close to 12:30, 10. Hopefully I can get there as quickly as possible. We'll jump little bits and pieces because I'm not too sure how much of this has changed, but this pathway up here is actually the main reason why I want to come down. So what we might be able to do is do a little short loop down, and then might do the full long loop on the way back. I was, depending on, it's one of those, there's so many different ways you can go around. Last time I came, I actually walked down by the factory and then got to the Lego house that way to try and show you guys what was what. You can walk down by the new HQ, just walk in a straight line. If this hasn't changed that much, I might walk back up that way, but I can see bike ramps have been added and all sorts of bits and pieces. So this is the exact video that will be uploaded in a few hours time this evening. So it just happens to be, it's fallen that way. So we were looking, so this is, I do believe this is new. They're going through all the different phases. So as it comes around, they've even got October 2022, and they've got all the different bits and pieces. You can see how they've got pitches, all of that kind of thing, and then you can just cut straight through in a straight line and take the long loop and wrap round. The only problem is that if this is really soft, I'm going to get caped. I know it's hard enough. So we'll just do this short bit now, this little cut through, and then we will come back and we will do a full loop of all of this. I'm glad I've actually come this way because there's a load of cyclists on the museum bit to the right hand side. So I say museum bit, it's a sculpture park. So there are plenty of videos from halfway through 2021 when this was a horse track, and all of this bit to my right, loads and loads of trees, and I found, you know, walking through really simple, really easy with regards to just getting to the Lego house. It was amazing. And then I got really confused last time I was here because they were taking the trees down, and because of how the artwork looked to certain words in their language, it was very much a case of I thought all of this was becoming houses. But long story short, it was very much a case of they did a sort of like a questionnaire of what was missing around Billund, and they've added, basically extended this bit, and now they're adding in calves. They're going to be adding in a load of different play bits. They've changed a cracking amount up at the top. That looks like it's all been painted and redone. And then directly over that side is where I stayed last time I came, which is the Holiday Village, and then beside that is the number 8 hotel. So I would imagine next time I come, I will walk down by the number 8 hotel instead of cutting through that bit which I came through, and then see if I can actually cut directly across the park and get a different perspective of getting to the Lego house. So it does give another opportunity of how to get to the house. So it's amazing to see how quickly all these bits and pieces have sort of come along, and they've added in a lot more flags and all sorts of different bits. So it'll be I can't see it being too long until a lot of the building work really starts. It looks like they've got power in one of these buildings now as well. So we'll have a good explore up. Now my plan, if I can, because I'm very tight for time for the rest of this year, so I'm just looking at the battery, 14% left, is I'm going to try and get back up at Christmas, but actually give myself a day just to walk around and explore, you know, further afield. Because when I come just for one night, last time I came I just did the Lego house. I managed to do a load of exploring, which was really nice. But this time, because it's so tight for time trying to get it in, I landed yesterday morning, did the Lego house, landed yesterday morning, until I'm not awake yet, did the theme park, and then came back, and now I'm doing this. So it's two very full-on days back to back. But we've got a couple of different coloured flags. We've got yellows, greens, not too sure what this red means. This red might mean Have they done anything with this? I hope this isn't just pure mud. I might have made a very big schoolboy error of coming that way. That sucks. So we'll jump down. But this bit hasn't yet been laid. So we will run down and then we'll cut through. I'll stay close to the edge though. So learning their colour flag system as well. Bits that have been done, bits that are under construction. Well, that's because we've done this so many times. There's some steps just here, so I can then just march back up, get on top of this trunk, which will be very, very helpful and handy. Just like that. I'm going to be good and not walk on that. Do love a good explore, and there we go. Oh. So this was the viewpoint at one point. So obviously don't walk on that, which I didn't, and this is the bit that was done. And then this bit then takes you all the way around. You can see all those cyclists. This was part of the track, but we'll have a good explore up there later on, just do a loop and basically see if there's anything new up that way. The sculpture park looks fantastic, and it looks thereabouts the same. I mean, I could do like a real big, if I got time, do a really big figure of 8 on the way back, not delaying me getting to the Lego house. We do need to get there. I don't know why I'm stopping and thinking. I could do a big figure of 8 where I come up through this bit, come all the way up, come back down the park. So apparently there's loads and loads of new bits and pieces in the Lego house. They've added in all the glass displays have completely changed as well. So like I said at the start, not only do we have all of the different types of theming with regards to the Halloween being in there, all the colour cabinets I do believe have completely changed. So those videos might be short and sharp like they were last time. I can just literally film all the glass bits. There'll be a little bit of the game to come. So if you are into more of your Lego side of stuff rather than sort of like the vlogging and exploring side of stuff like this, you do have lots of bits and pieces to come. And you also have, before the end of this year, a couple of other different places that I've managed to somehow be invited to. So keep your eyes peeled for those videos depending on when this one gets uploaded. But this sculpture park is absolutely stunning. Like I said, it's perfect weather for Halloween, let alone the Halloween Eve or the Halloween weekend, shall we say. But yeah, you could have gone a couple of different ways. You could have gone where they've walked, where I've walked, where those cyclists went, or potentially the way that I might go back is like a big long sort of horseshoe sort of talk and walk video, which would take me then back up to Landia. Then I can get a load of photos of Landia, then I can walk back from Landia to the airport, and that's basically that finished off. This is just a note to myself, which I'm still not going to edit out, I'm too lazy. If I can actually film the airport at some point externally and maybe some photos internally, just so you can see just how tiny it is compared to some of the UK airports. In case you're sort of unsure of travelling, I will try and do my best for that. So we are about to come through at the end of this path. At the end of this path you then hit the road, and directly at the other side of that is the house. I can't get over how quiet this bit is. Sounds like I don't want to talk very loud, he says as a little person on a motorbike comes up. But the traffic at the top end was absolutely madness. Bearing in mind the Lego house is obviously open the same time as the Legoland, and the land is open a little bit later. Hopefully it means that the Lego house might be a little bit quiet, because I only booked the tickets for this last night, but it did look like it was full yesterday. But it looks like they're also doing more work down this way, because this is all like the arty bits that they put in down at the bottom here, and they have completely boarded off the back of the library. So we will have to come up and explore now, because they've changed loads and loads and loads, but the building is directly in front. So we will get there and see what there is. So it is easy enough to see why it is so quiet this way. The main road through is completely closed off. So that's nice and simple. Figure that one out, no problem. That's why it's obviously so busy at the top. Got into a voiceover because it was just so quiet and it just echoed around. It just felt a little bit weird talking to myself with nobody about. And I didn't know how busy it was going to be around the corner. But it does give me the opportunity to let you know that there is a sneak peek coming of the next video from the Lego house. And also to let you know sort of the new, or sorry, say, depending on when you're watching this, the current upload schedule, because I've got quite a few bits and pieces in the pipeline. So what I am now going to do is I'm going to have the Lego stuff on a Monday and a Tuesday. Then it will be the Lego house currently and bits and pieces from Billund on a Thursday, Friday. And then that leaves the weekend for the bits and pieces coming from America. And then when I can get more uploads coming from there, what I will then end up doing is having Lego based stuff on a Monday, Tuesday, a different park on a Thursday, Friday, and another park on a Saturday and Sunday. So you will have 3 different places being uploaded in pairs, so you can then pick and choose all the different bits and pieces that you want to watch. So you've still got loads and loads of Legoland and Lego based stuff to come, but you've also got lots of other bits and pieces to come as well. Hence the name is actually Detached Brick, but I've not yet managed really, apart from Dubai, to sort of go a little bit further afield. But I have been very lucky and privileged with some bits and pieces that is going to be coming up before Christmas, and I want to share them with you. So I am now going to leave you to a sneak peek of what is to come from the next Lego house upload, which are these amazing master builder competition builds. But guys, that is it. I am done. If you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. As always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care and hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.